My name's Darryl York. I'm from the UK. I've been in Turkey for a long time and I'm the head of department in the English prep program at AGU. The program is set up so that any student who finishes the program will be able to speak and write in English. We do lots of activities, we read, we write, we learn grammar, we learn new words. But the main thing is that students are always doing things in English. The activities are the most important things. Every 8 weeks we change groups. We have a new term. We have 5 terms every year. And this means that we are always working with new students. Every student gets to meet new friends. Every 8 weeks they're working with new classmates, which is good for their social life. If somebody comes here and doesn't know anybody, then within a couple of weeks they're forced to speak to a lot of people and they get to know a lot of people. We have exams every 3 weeks, and at the end of each term it is decided whether a student can continue to the next level or whether they stay at that level. It takes different students different amounts of time to get through the levels. Some students finish in 1 semester, some students finish in 2 years. But most finish in 1 year, so that's 2 semesters. About 5% of students, when they come here, they take the exam and they are exempted from the program, so they can go straight to their faculty courses without even doing any prep lessons. I think the quality of education that we offer in the prep program is very high. Now, this worries some students. They think, oh, will I be able to pass? Will I be able to learn English? But we know that many students are interested in coming to this university only because of the high quality of the English in the prep program. So it's a hard program, but at the end of it, students learn a lot. I think for a state university in particular, Abdul Gül University does an extremely good job in its prep program. We have half of our instructors from Turkey and the other half are from other countries. So this gives our department a very international, a very multicultural atmosphere, and this adds to the quality of the overall program. People are obliged to use English, and students hear lots of different types of English. They hear different accents from different people from England, from the US, from Australia, from India, from other countries in Europe, and so on. So overall we think it's a very, very high quality of education. Well, apart from being able to learn very good English, students are offered other opportunities as well. Maybe the most interesting one is that up until now, so in just 5 years, 300 Abdullah Gül University students have been able to go to the United States to spend either 1 month or 2 months studying and living with American people, and they have not had to pay for this. This is a wonderful opportunity, and we hope that this will continue into the future. There are a number of international exchange programs. We work closely with the international office, with the Erasmus office, the Erasmus exchange program. Many of our students have studied for a week or for a whole semester in countries from Portugal to Lithuania to Scotland, Italy, and so on. It's a difficult process to get into, but many students successfully apply for and are able to take part in these exchange programs. Well, from the students' point of view, it's very simple. There are 25 of us and we all teach. So everybody who is here as an instructor, whether it's me as the head of department or whether they are an instructor, they all teach, we all teach. In addition to that, we have 4 members of staff in the office, so students are welcome to come to the department office at any time to ask questions about the system, to ask questions about where they need to go or what they need to do, or if they've had any kind of problem, they can get help in the department office. It's a very popular place for students to come. I would advise any student who is thinking of coming to Abdullah Gül to do 2 things. 1, not worry about English. because we can teach you English. If you know it, we can make it better. If you don't know any English,
we can teach you enough English to get through a university program. I know many students who came here with zero English. I met them in their first week of school. They were in my class, they could not say one word, and now I see them and they are close to graduation, and I can speak to them comfortably when I see them in the lunchroom or around the campus. This is a wonderful thing. The second advice I would give to students is, at the very beginning of the year, there is a placement exam. So this will tell us whether we should put you at level 1 or at level 3 and so on. Now, we find that some students have not used English for a few months over the summer, so they come and they find the exam a little bit difficult, and we have to put them in level 1, but then we find actually we could have put them in level 2 or level 3. So it's probably a good idea to spend a few weeks before that exam just looking back and remembering what you have already learned about English. But if you've never studied English or you know very little English, again I'll say it, do not worry. We will help you.